Yo, this is Afi Kingdom. So, this is a combo video. The topic today is, does sex disqualify relationship? Now, this is part two. If you haven't seen part one, just scroll down a couple videos and we did a panel on this. So, this is actually my one on one perspective on it. So, this is a two-part video, right? So I'm gonna tell you two stories first. Two stories. One successful and one not successful, right? Matter of fact, let's play a game. I'm gonna flip the remote, right? Right? That's heads. So guess what? We're gonna talk about the bad part first. So I'm gonna tell you about the non-success story first, and then I tell you about the success story, and make sure you watch the video all the way to the end, and then I give you the lesson. So hopefully I can get with this. So the question: does sex disqualify one night stand? Does one night stand disqualify relationship? So the non-successful one, right? Okay, so this is why I say the internet is the devil, because it keeps you like, forget the women. I shouldn't even have access to every single little one, you know what I'm saying, and period. But they have access to me too. So it's a situation where a girl from high school reached out to me on Facebook. So we start talking or whatever. She's cute, pretty, whatever, and I always wanted to take it down. Never dated her, never. Just it's just one of those situations where you don't see anybody anymore. So she came through to the house, right? So the first time she came through, we talked on the phone one or two times, and she came through to the house. So I remember she came through, asked me did I want something to eat. So I'm like, okay, boom, she already get a point now. She get a point because I didn't ask her. Sometimes you could be like, oh, I'm hungry, and then they say, oh, you want something to eat, but she asked me first. So boom, she got a point. Like that's a plus right there. You gotta pay attention, you know. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then so she was at a Mexican spot, so she asked me what I want, and I just wanted to see. Now I'm at the house chilling. I can eat a taco, burrito, I ain't enchilada, I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to knock it down anyway. And so I told her to give me what she got. So she brought me the premiere. The premiere, you know how every Mexican spot has its premiere thing. Well, it was the premiere thing times two. And she bought a six pack. So I was like, all right, cool. She, what I'm saying? She on the one. So so, I mean, we eat, we chop it up. Oh yeah, what we've been up to, and you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. You know how that goes. And then so I'm in my mind, I'm like, all right, bro, it's going on too long. Look, when is things gonna happen? So I'm like, all right. So I have her go to the room, right, and cut off the lights or whatever, and then put on the movie, right. Now I put on the movie. I think we put on like Schindler's List, bro. Why she end up being like a super into historian and all of that? She really get into it. So I'm on the couch like, come on, bro. Like this was supposed to be like passing time. This wasn't supposed to be like the real deal. And she really like, oh, this is my favorite part. And now I'm kind of at a point where it's like, okay, man, I can't really just go bad like like I didn't have intent for that. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm sitting up watching it with her, pissed, like, man, how much longer? It's a long movie too. So I'm just sitting there like watching it with her, like, man, I'm weak, bro. What is this? And the thing is she didn't have a sexual vibe. Like when I talk about energy and stuff like that, um, it's all across the board. It's not just for dating. So it's like, so her energy was just like off. And come here. So she came, but she wasn't like sexual enough or something. She wasn't sexual enough to where it's weird. I know y'all probably saying you're bugging, whatever. I'm just telling y'all the story. I felt uncomfortable, like, cause I'm waiting for some shoes and signals, right? I'm waiting for some shoes. So, cause I'm telling you, like, look, like, even if you have a girl come over and whatever, and you tussling with her, yeah, no, stop, all of that. But you could tell that she wants some more of it, but she's so aloof. I'm kind of like, all right, bro. I'm thinking it's all bad, but then she's still doing what I say, so it's confusing me. And so we start like making out or whatever. I don't really kiss like that. You know what I mean? I gotta like a woman to kiss. I don't just kiss on the first date. Oh man, I don't kiss on the first date, bro. So so we making out and all of that, and then like she like tall, right? So she like on me, like she like the size of me and stuff, bro. So I got her big ass on me. We making out and stuff, and I'm finally like, okay, it's cool, it's going on. And I don't know, bro. That it was just so. It was just so step by step, like it's weird even talking about it, bro. That's how weird it was, right? So we making out or whatever, and then I tell her to take her shirt off. Then she take her shirt off. Then we go here and we doing all of that, and she not making enough noise for me. So I'm mad at myself, like, bro, like she didn't give me no vibe. Now I'm doing all of this. She ain't making enough noise. So now I'm kind of not even turned on no more. But I didn't got the party started. So I'm just like, man. And then I just was like, "What's up?" And I remember I backed up, like, "What's up? Are you feeling this or what?" And then she like, "Yeah, I'm feeling it." I don't know, bro, because it's weird. Because I was at master level game, and her energy. There's only two girls at my whole Rolodex that this happened with, and I'm telling y'all both about both right now. Like, it was just so off that it threw me off, and she was with it, and she still was like cool with it, but it wasn't. Let me know in the comment section. Have y'all related to this, to where a girl energy was so off, even though she giving you the okay? It's, I don't know, like, I like to feel like dominant in situations. It just felt like, I can't explain it. I want to know in the chat. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm bugging, but right. Oh yeah, shout out. We hitting 1 million on this one too. So boom, that's another one. Um, So she just turned me off to the point where I wanted to stop, bro. And we didn't ever get it cracking again, right? This was our first date, right? So on this situation, the first date did disqualify. It did disqualify the relationship. Not only did it disqualify the relationship, it disqualified everything for me, bro. Because like once I kind of get turned off, I can't get back there. I can't. It's hard. Man, it's hard for me to get back there. Man, I gotta put the sad music on, bro, because that was a fail, bro. Then, okay, so that's the first story. Now the second one, same thing, girl from high school, right? This one though wasn't from Facebook. This one I actually ran into her. Hold on, I think this music too loud. Hold on, y'all hear me vibing and stuff? This is what I like though. Y'all don't know that. This is what I like. Y'all think I like listening to Too Short all day? I like listening to this epic music. Spotlight camera. Anyways, so I ran into her. Boom. So we be talking or whatever, and matter of fact, we was on the train. We was on the train because when we finished talking, I was like, "What you about to do?" Whatever. So she end up. It's like, "Oh, let's kick it, whatever." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So now this chick right here, this chick right here, how can I explain? So she was like a tomboy, had a nice body. She was a track star, and so she was thick, but she was like solid, and she had nice hair. I really like nice texture hair. So she had nice texture hair, and so fast forward, I never dated her, never did nothing with her, right? So then, what you about to do? So she ended up getting in the car, coming with me. You smoke? She like, yeah. And I'm like, you want a drink? She like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. Boom, boom, boom. It's official. But what I'm thinking, right? Like, I thought it was just a deal, right? So same thing, bro. She came over. We reminisce. Oh, remember in high school this? Oh, you remember you who was so and so up to? All of that stuff. You know how that goes. And then so we watched the movie too. So dude, it's like she was like Chelsea Handler. Like she had that dry humor. She had that dry humor, but it wasn't even a response to my dry humor. She was just kicking it so much to the point where I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even like she being natural, but she just damn near pissing me off because I'm kind of like, man, what is up with this chick? She done came over here. We done been smoking. We done been drinking, and she just. It seemed like she just. It seemed like she just cracking unnecessary witty jokes. Like, okay, man, chill with that. So we watch a whole movie. She ain't sitting by me, and I'm kind. Even telling the story now, I'm trying to figure out like what was going on in my life that made me not say, man, F that. And let me just, because even when I was young, I'd be like, man, I don't care what she's talking about. But for some reason, in these particular situations, their energy, it just made me feel some kind of way. I can't explain it. Just not turned on. So um, she ain't sitting close to me. I'm damn near ready to tell her to leave. But then I'm like, oh yeah, that's the homie from school. I don't know, bro. I gotta think about this one after this. Like, damn, what was going on? So, was same thing with her though. So soon as I went in, like, cause I got mad, like I'm ready. Like, I told myself, I'm finna charge up. Like, she just sitting there on her own little area, and I'm just being real. I'm not being funny. Like, I'm not used to women being up on me. This is serious business. Like, I'm serious. Like, it doesn't. It's not that I don't like it. It's that I don't understand it. Like it's weird. Like obviously there's women who I can talk to in the street. Don't get their number. That's cool. But when women make it to the house, it's almost like 78, 79%. And even if we don't have sex, she's still on me. She's still being feminine, choosing. We might have a makeout session, and then we'll leave it for the second or third date. But for this one, it was just dry. Like no touching, no feeling, none of this. And so I went in the kitchen. I told myself, all right, man, I'm finna just charge up. If she doesn't bite, I'm kicking her out. So remember too, the reasons for these story times is for y'all to learn from my dumb shit that I did, right? So, so I charge up, go sit down, and I'm just pressing up on her, right? So I press up on her, she with it. So now I'm mad at myself, like, man, I've been sitting here for like 3 hours, 2 hours for the movie, and 1 hour for reminisce talk. I should have just charged up the whole time. I don't know what was going on, man. What was going on with me? I gotta think about what year these are. I gotta think about what years these two situations is, and maybe they was around it. Maybe I had something going on. I don't know, or maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. But charged up on her, she was with it, and knocked her down, killed it, pump out all the stuff. Right? Dome was dome. It wasn't the fire dome, but it was the cool dome. But the body and the mystery what made it worth my while. Anyway, so I boom knocked her down. So I was a little irritated. So I'm in my mind, I'm like, man, I don't even want to sleep with her. So I made her sleep downstairs, right? And I go upstairs. She's like, yeah, I don't know. Man, I don't know what I told her, but I told her something to where she couldn't even, she couldn't even come up to the room. Like I don't even want you coming up. So it was something. I don't know if I was construction, something to the point where you can stay here, but you can't come up in the bed with me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, cool. Oh, I know what it was. Really, I was thinking she was going to want to leave. But then she still wanted to stay. And I'm like, okay, it was this hard to smash. Now you still want to stay. So then I went up to the loft and stuff and threw the blanket down on her, like, all right, you know what I mean? So she understand and I will. So those both of those situations were first night dates, insta dates. Met them that day, One met online that day. Oh, I didn't tell the story right. See, met her that the one online, that was the same day. Conversation, date, came over, that was the same day. And then this girl, seen her on the train, came back. So these are two same day. And both of those were canceled, right? But that was an 0 for 2. I mean, for me, it's 1-1 because I did take one down, but it just, I didn't. Sometimes the experience, and that's for you cats too. The experience, a lot of times you get left on red, or you think that, oh, you put it down, like the experience wasn't good for him because the experience wasn't good for me. I had sex with this one. I could have tried it again, but I just didn't feel like going through the motions. Like sometimes, and this is for you ladies listening, sometimes we just want to have sex. Like I don't like certain type of women who, yeah, I can have sex with them every time I see them, but I gotta go through the steps, so we gotta make, like, I don't be feeling like making out every single time. So that so a lot of times women, that's why y'all get left on red because yeah, he beat, but it took him 2 hours, and he's kind of like, I don't even know if I want to go through that again. You know what I'm saying? You think you thinking like he's respecting you more because you a challenge, but really you putting yourself out the game because in his mind he like, this is gonna be the last time. Press a fire sign right now if y'all know what I'm talking about, players. Press a fire sign. Y'all know what I'm saying. This the like you be doing all the stuff like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But in your mind you like, this the last time. If she only knew, right? So I'll give y'all an epic brag, man. I want to have some fun, man. Um, So, in conclusion, though, sex, it doesn't disqualify a relationship. I've had relationships with women who I had sex with the first day. I've never went past four times, you know, to have sex with a woman. I don't. When I hear guys say they went on 5, 6 dates, 7 dates, like I said earlier, it's not that I don't like it. I don't understand it. Like, what made you keep wanting to try? Like, why would I try to have sex with one woman like 7 or 8 times? That don't make sense to me when I can just have this one 3 times, this one 2 times, this one 1 time, this one 1 time, this one 3.5 times. Right? Yeah, how y'all get to like double digits and stuff and still be crossing y'all fingers? I don't know. I don't get it. Y'all tell me in the comment section why y'all. Oh, I know why. Cause y'all be spending too much money. That's the reason why. I know what time it is. So yeah, some of my best girls I hit fast, but I don't be expecting for it to take a long time because I know I got fire game charisma, and I'm just a cool cat. It's not even about, really. It's not just about my game. My game. It's just about, I'm a positive cat, and I got good energy, and I'm fun to be around. On top of me, like having soft hands and having you can talk soft and get the voice on all that. You see how I just did that? You need to talk to it, boom, 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 and I can do all of that. Then I can smile like the picture right there. So we got all the skills. So you know, even on the four, the only way it get to four is if three was like at 80%. I'll never get to four with like three codes it will never get. I won't do two codes in a row. The first one, we can go cold on the first one, but not even really then though. The only reason why these two situations happened and they were kind of cold because I didn't pre-qualify all like that because it was the same day. I met her. She said she wanted to come through. Same. I ain't gonna tell her no. You know what I'm saying? And then that one, I'm talking to her on my way to my house. She want to come with me. So had I met them on a regular type of thing, I would have talked to them on the phone 1 or 2 times, and then figured out if I even wanted to go on a date. But this insta date, and it's an insta date, so that's why I wasn't able to pick up on certain things because I didn't do the pre-qualification for both of them, for neither of them. Come here, Rose. So, as far as dating, no, I think that you need to have rules, and don't always think like just because a woman have sex with you fast that she's uh promiscuous, bro. Like sometimes a woman can really like you. Just like sometimes, okay, boom, like this. Certain girls, if they say they want to go on a date, you willing to. Certain girls you not. Certain girls you like, hell no. She could just come to the house. And it's not always about how good they look either. Because there's some cool, say you get a cool, nice looking one, right? It just may be something about her to where you still don't want to take her out. So it's not all just boiled down to that, you know? So personally, I don't rate how fast it is. I rate how easy it is. You see what I'm saying? Like it could be the first night, like easy work, or it can be the first night and I actually got to put in some work. You know what I mean? Like there's situations where I had a first date and we'll go on multiple dates. So like it's one day, but on that one day, we didn't went to the movies, we didn't went to have drinks, we didn't went to have happy hour and shop pool, and then come to the house. You see, so stuff like that is a little different, you know. So I'm gonna just say the verdict is no. It's not a disqualifier, but you need to rate like, if you meet a woman and y'all on the first day, y'all do every single thing, you put it in every hole. Okay, now that's a little too much, bro. Because the sex is supposed to build up to get the stuff. If you getting everything off on the first time, yeah. Now me personally, if I'm doing everything on the first night, it is gonna disqualify her, bro. It is because it's nah, bro. Like it's certain things that I need to reveal or you need to reveal with me because of time. I just say that. Like it just it's levels to it. So why you looking crazy, bro? Well, get out of here then. No, you don't. Oh, you ain't trying to get out of here though. So yeah, it doesn't disqualify it. Don't rate how fast it is, but think about how easy it was, how much effort it is. You know what I mean? If you meet a girl, y'all might have been talking on the phone all week, texting all day, and then she comes over, or you just see a girl at the club and say, "Damn, you sexy," come over, and she come and y'all do everything. So don't get out the days and how long it take. Focus on your effort. You know deep inside if you work for it or not, if you spend for it or not, if you strategize for it or not. You see what I'm saying? Did you have to like figure out, okay, she did this, let me see how I can see, you know that. Or dude, a bonus one. This is a bonus one. Get out of here. Hold on. This a he ain't trying to bounce. This is look at his legs. He ain't trying to bounce. No. So look, this is a bonus one. So see, another one, bro. Another high school dropout, bro. We gonna call them high school dropouts. So this is the third one. Her, same thing. Never touched her, never dated her, none of this, right? Never touched her, never dated her, none of this. Just Facebook friends. Boom, hit me on some random. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, you stay here. Boom, I'm gonna be there. Okay, boom, dude. She come. This is another insta date. See what I'm saying, bro? Every single time. That's why I don't be tripping, bro. That's why. I could just pull these from everywhere, bro. Now, this is an accident one, but this is a better one. This is a better example of what I was trying to tell y'all. So she uh, shoot it on Facebook Messenger, blah blah blah, and then tell me what y'all like. But y'all like these Versace's or no? Tell me if you like them in the comments. Um, so she come over, right? When she came over, she had the bottle. I didn't tell her to get it, so I'm like, okay, for sure, right? Now with this particular one, right? She sit down, we get to talking. I go upstairs. No cap. I come downstairs and she naked already, bro. You see the difference? I didn't we didn't have sex talk first. We wasn't making out first. None of that stuff, bro. Now, you know how they are. What she tell me is, oh, I always liked you and all of this, and this the only reason why. Yeah, right. You can just because you always like me don't mean that when I go upstairs, I come downstairs, you ain't got no clothes on. That just mean that at the end of the night, it's going down. You see? So think about tore it up, did everything. Yeah, the special moves, all of it that she did. So don't focus on how many dates and how many times. Think about the effort that you put in. If you know deep down inside you ain't that you damn near didn't even you could have take it or leave it and you still got it, then disqualify that, bro. Because she giving that out like hotcakes, bro. But at the end of the day, sometimes you'll meet a woman who really like you, whether she like the way you smell, you could be your type, you could remind her of your ex, everything like that. So just incorporate these things and don't always uh, beat your game down, but also don't push your game up because sometimes it ain't your game, it's just what they need. All right. I'm gonna leave it right there. If you like my story time series, I'm gonna leave a link in the comment section because maybe you guys are new and you don't never seen it before. So go to my playlist and you can look at all my story times and look from one all the way up to this one, which is 16. And if you want another one, put a 17 in the chat because as you see, I just gave y'all three in one dose. So I can give y'all more. Just let me know what kind of video, what kind of circumstance do you want me to talk about? You know what I mean? Just beyond name me a simping time, like whatever. I don't have too much of that. And the stuff that I do have of that, it's not really impressive enough to make a video. I pretty much said all of those during live shows, but I'll break some out. But just get particular in the comments. Let me know. Let me know about if y'all want another story time. If y'all want another story time, 17 in the chat. And yeah, I'm gonna put a link for the playlist. Y'all catch up. Then in a few days, I'll whip it out for y'all. And and one more thing too, we're gonna do the book of the week series. So I'm gonna give y'all a new book of the week, and I'm gonna link all my book of the links to that playlist. The only difference is I'm gonna be reading my own books. Like, see all these books at the top? I'm gonna just read one of those, right? So, I'm gonna start off doing the chapters I like, and then you guys can tell me the chapters that you like, and then I just read them to. And y'all too cheap to buy the books. Well, if I just do all the chapters, then I'm giving y'all the audio book, and then I might mess around and do it on StreamYard, tape it, and then that be the audio book. You see the finesse? Anyways, peace. Hope y'all enjoyed the story time.